I like plants. I do, really. I like to figure out how to keep them alive. They are really excellent air refreshener. So plants are important. This new place, it doesn't get a lot of sun. So when I'm using this LED light, it's apart from making videos, using it for the... But anyway, I've been playing around this anamorphic lens with the Blackmagic. It's quite a pain to use the Blackmagic because all the cables dangling all over the place. You simply cannot just zip out the camera and start shooting. I think it's just a matter of time. The USB cable is going to get messed up because this adapter here supposedly protect the cable. It doesn't seem to be working that well. It's made by Small Rig. I think Small Rig could have done a better job. Last time I checked, they have a new design out for holding the SSD card. I don't know, maybe as time goes by I'll get it, but in the meantime I just use it as it is. So I have a couple of questions regarding anamorphic, and I have been surfing the web looking for answers. Allow me to repeat myself again. For the price, this guy is a steal, but I do have questions about anamorphic. Now, before I started asking questions, allow me to say how much I really enjoy using this lens. The aperture ring, the focusing ring, they are all very smooth. I actually like using this lens for both videos and still shots. And since I do not have a new camera, I use the old Panasonic GH4 for the still shots. I never really fancy the GH4 to be a still shot camera, but after one morning session with the GH4, I realized I still don't like the GH4 to be a still camera. I mean, the guy is perfect for video, but for still shot, yeah. I mean, I feel a lot more confident pressing the shutter of a Leica. Exactly, who cares about the pixel count? Who cares about how fast the autofocus is? I'm talking about the experience of using a camera. Well, there you go. I don't go around bashing Leica. I just think there's more to it. More than just merely excellent build quality, rich in history, etc. etc. Okay, let's get back to the anamorphic. Now, there are three characteristics of an anamorphic. Number one, the lens flare. Number two, the oval shaped bokeh. And lastly, the stretch. Among these three characteristics, I am going to ignore the bokeh. The shallow depth of field plus the stretch makes oval shaped bokeh. So that's pretty simple. But just how on earth do you control the lens flare? Do you see any lens flare right now? It's pretty darn bright if you ask me. Yeah, I don't see no lens flare. I mean, apart from the aspect ratio, I don't see any difference between this lens and that lens. And yeah, I have been surfing around the YouTube looking for the sample shots taken by the anamorphic. But the thing is, I'm not really into slow motion, and I don't think it's practical to shoot directly into the sun just for the sake of having the lens flare. You could control the lens flare by stopping it down. I guess my real question is, when you are doing street photography, it's likely the environment that you are in is beyond your control. So just exactly what should you be looking out for in order to find that perfect lens flare? So one morning I decided to go out, but instead of making videos, I decided to make these shots. And you know what? Lens flare are somewhat hard to come by. I was having a hard time looking for these lens flare at the beginning. I was trying my luck every time I see a bright spot. I was thinking so long the light is entering the sensor directly into the sensor, I would get a lens flare. Well, technically it is correct, but the light has to be pretty intense. So once again, my question is, just exactly how strong does it have to be in order to make the lens flare? Okay, so from my experience, the light has to be so strong to the extent that your eyes are gonna hurt. So no hurt, no lens flare. Yeah, I know this sounds stupid, but it's a general guideline for you to see whether you will get some kind of a lens flare or not. And if you do decide to go with my suggestion, be careful because it will hurt your eyes. Yeah, my eyes were in pain after the morning session, and if you ask me, it's not worth it. Plus, the composition and the lens flare, they don't necessarily go hand in hand. So this raises another question. What is the point of having an anamorphic lens if you can only use it under a controlled environment? Not to mention you have to de-squeeze the image in post-processing. Is it worth it to go through all that? My answer would be yes. How I see it, this is a specialty lens. Just look around, the market is saturated with sharp lenses, fast primes, very responsive autofocusing, and lenses that have corner-to-corner sharpness. Okay, I don't know about you, but I think things are getting to be quite repetitive. I mean, think of it this way. A professional tool is supposedly to be durable. So if you have a professional tool, would you keep on buying more tools? Well, specifically duplicated tools. Yeah, exactly. I don't think so either. However, we like toys. Okay, I like toys. And I don't mind being surrounded by toys. And I sure as hell don't mind having two identical toys. I mean, I don't mind getting that new 35 anamorphic by Sirui. Wait, did I just say Sirui or Sirui? Well, whatever. This 50mm lens is an APS-C equivalent, so it's a 35 equivalent on a full frame. And like I said in my last video, I do not have a Sony nor a Fuji. And frankly, I use this lens mostly for videos. This darn thing goes pretty well with the Blackmagic. And we all know the Blackmagic is a Micro Four Third, which means both lenses are 75 equivalent. So what's the point of me getting another one? Hey, haven't you been listening? These anamorphic lenses are toys, so what if it duplicates? I'm pretty sure there will be an adapter for the Leica SL. Look, the point is, a lot of these camera manufacturers, they are forgetting the fun, the joy of photography. 60 billion pixel count, 8K videos, 120 frames per second in 6K, aesthetic of a photo, the artistic expression of your work. Is this really all we care about? If so, I'm sorry to say I cannot agree with you. I enjoy making crappy images, I enjoy making crappy videos, and I sure as hell enjoy buying toys. Now, if you agree with me, press the like button. No, I mean just go out and enjoy your time with your camera. Okay, that's it for this episode. Guys, stay safe. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.